Well, as soon as this is a love gone bad show, it suits me down to the ground, you know, because people say to me every year, "Hey Amos, have you gotten yourself married yet and got a couple of kids and that sort of thing?" And I think, God dang, I'm not that stupid. I might be green, but I ain't no cabbage, you know what I mean? My old grandfather said to me years ago, he said, "Boy, the best way I can describe marriage to you is," he said, "how many people do you know that go into a Darrell Lee chocolate shop and they're stupid enough to buy just one?" Pause for effect. He said, "You buy just one, and you walk out the front door, you're going to want another one as soon as you've downed it." He said, "Getting married's the same." He said, "It looks great when it's sitting up on the shelf all coated in the beautiful chocolate and the caramel and shining." He said, "You take it off the shelf, stuff it in your gob and swallow it," and he said, "all the thrill just goes away." Just like that. He said, "At least if you buy a box of them or you buy a bag of them, you can have one, then another, then another. Either you die of diabetes before you get sick of it, you know what I mean?" He was onto it, the old fella. He's not as silly as I think he is. So anyway, this is a song that sort of justifies that ethos, I suppose. It's an old Fats Domino song. Y'all remember old Fats? Yeah, I grew up listening to Fats Domino. They're like, "I found my thrill," all that sort of stuff, you know. My grandfather used to get really horribly drunk around Christmas time up in Kempsey, and he'd be sitting there with his stubby bottle, and you could tell when he was in that frame of mind, because he'd start playing the piano on the table, you know, and trying to act like old Fats Domino, howling at the moon and shaking the leg. So this is one called "Ain't That a Shame." You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You broke my heart when you said we're apart. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Said we're apart.